So, Mark, let's talk about the exceptional customer experience. One of the things I know that you talk about is making sure that our company is under-promising and over-delivering. Talk to us about what that means.
It's an acronym. I call it UPOD, right? It's really simple. So, and I'll give you an example. I was working with a contractor in Southern California, and after we got done training his guys, we went to Morton's Steakhouse. And I was really, really hungry. My blood sugar was down around my ankles. And they said, Mr. Matteson, it's going to be 45 minutes before we can find you a seat. We're really sorry. We're really busy. I said, okay, fine. Well, within 5 minutes, they bring over some filet mignon baguettes. They were little steak sandwiches. I had like 5 or 6 of those. And I was like, and all of a sudden now my blood sugar didn't matter. I didn't care how long the wait was going to be. But then 15 minutes later, a total of 19 minutes, they said, Mr. Matteson, your table's ready. And as we were sitting down, it dawned on me, they lied to me. But they didn't lie to me to ruin my day. They lied to me to create an expectation. Okay. So if you're a service coordinator / dispatch, and the customer says, well, how long is it going to take for a technician to come out here? You think about it for a minute. You think twice and you speak once and you say, it's going to be about 3 or 4 hours before I can get a guy out there. I hope that's okay. We won't charge you overtime, but it's going to be that long. They said, fine. And he shows up in 2. Now she or he's a hero, and the technician looks good as well. See, that's the opposite of what a lot of contractors do. They'll say, oh, we'll be out there in an hour. And then 3 hours later, the guy shows up, and now the customer's unhappy. And the technician's stressed out. And guess what? If they'd have just taken the time to underpromise and overdeliver, think twice, speak once. Because what this is about is managing expectations. And that's why we get upset, unmet expectations. We have a certain understanding about what we can expect when we walk into a Starbucks or a FedEx, right? And I don't know about you, but when I walk into those places, I have really high expectations. A Ritz-Carlton, I have really high expectations. Why? They were created by that company. So we have to rethink the way we communicate with people to create those expectations. And underpromise, overdeliver.
Yeah, and if we don't do that, kind of like you said, if we tell them 2 hours and it's 4 hours, now we've got a service technician walking into a buzzsaw, right? They're walking into a bad situation where it could be just the opposite.